Do I dare to say your boyfriend doesn't respect you? Even his response to how are you and your girl? Hope you guys are getting along well. I beg you. This one there, I beg you. Jump on this side. Jump on this side. What do you mean by what did I do for the person to cheat on me? No reason whatsoever. You don't have any reason to cheat on me. Lord will prepare a table in front of you in the presence of your enemy. Say kadosh. And say, you need to see right now you are at the mercy of your woman. You are always getting married. Jesus. The devil can lie. When you see me like this, you know that I automatically have an assignment. Now, what's my assignment? Is to read some confessions, share some dilemmas, give you something to think about. Share your opinion in the comment section while I share mine right here. My name is Nanekia Do, and this is the POV Podcast. Let's get straight into our mantra. If you're home and this is your first time, we have a mantra, and this is how it goes. If they posted it on social media, if they posted it on social media. If they posted it on social media, then they made it our business. And since they made it our business, we're going to make it our business. This basically says that they've sent it to us. And so we're going to tell them the truth and nothing but the truth. Whilst doing that, we are not going to be disrespectful. We are not going to insult you or anything, but we're going to be truthful. Where we need to be hard on you, know that we will be hard on you, all right? Okay, so let's get into the very first story of the episode.
Let's have it.
Dear Ikea, I'm a girl of 21 years and my boyfriend and I have been dating for 2 years now. Everything is good and cool between us, but I have trust issues because he's still in contact with his ex, which he said she was flirting and their messages are not as normal as you may think. In one of their chats that was last year, August, he was pleading with her if they could come back together. He said he promised to marry her and he meant it. I asked him a random question asking if he had made a promise to an ex and they are no more. Will he still fulfill the promise he made? And he said no. There was one chat that the girl asked how was I doing and hope we were getting along well. His reply was, please, I beg you. Right now, I'm really confused. All his friends and family know we are together. He always says he ignored everyone for me, but he's making me doubt him. We promised not to have a bestie, but he has one. Please advise me. I'm in a dilemma and I don't know what to do. My guy is 24 and I am 21. And right now, as I'm speaking, they are planning on meeting up when the ex is back from her trip. And also planning meetups too with a girl he claims they are just friends, which he knows they like him. Okay, so he's planning trips with girls. He claims that they are just friends, but he knows that those girls like him. First of all, let's clarify something. We don't advise. We give our opinion here. Okay. Yeah. Now let's get into your boyfriend's matter. Do I dare to say your boyfriend doesn't respect you? Do I dare to say that? I think he doesn't respect you. Even his response to how are you and your girl? Hope you guys are getting along well. I beg you. This one there. I beg you. Jump on this side. Jump on this side. My dear, you better start running because that one, maybe he's just using it to pass time or he's settled for you. You know, there are some people that when they can't get the specific type of woman or man they want, they settle for a certain type. You know, do you get me? Yeah. No, don't allow somebody to settle for you. They don't treat you well when they settle for you. Okay? Yeah, that's disrespectful. To even be planning trips with people that you know like you when you have a relationship, planning trips or planning dates and meets up with your ex when you have your trust issues are valid, but don't allow them to become paranoia. So you better start walking away.
Let's have it.
Dear Ekia, I need your opinion. I met a girl one day and we became friends first. I don't develop any feelings for her, but now I have feelings for her. When I tell her, she says we can't date, but I'm her heart. Please, what should I do? So on love her, on develop that feelings for her. One of the most difficult things that happens in life is when you have feelings for somebody and the person doesn't feel the same way for you. If you don't take care, you will get used. Because what happens is this: the person has told you clearly what they want, but the delusional you thinks that when you stay and linger around and be nice to her, she will like you back. But what will happen is that you stay, you linger around, somebody hits her, you will be the rebound. After being the rebound, maybe she will meet someone else. Then you clear off, you become the friend. So you become that friend that she falls on all the time, which means she has settled for you. And if you remember in the very first story, I said, do not settle for anyone. Guys, I'm saying the very first story because if you watch me on YouTube, you will know that the story is not Twitter. So these are just snippets that I put on TikTok. So go to my YouTube, which is the POV Podcast, and then watch the full episode. Like 5 stories in one video. So go and then share your opinion. Let people know what you think about their stories.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
Dear Ekia, keep me anonymous. I met this girl in my hood and was being harassed by some boys. Those boys were my friends, so I went to settle scores and they let her go. Later in the day, I met the girl and apologized for what my friends did. So in appreciation, we exchanged contact. 1 month down the line, I traveled to Accra to do some stuff. So this girl was calling and texting me, letting me know she was missing me. 2 weeks later, I came back to Kumasi and we began seeing each other. So one fateful evening, she called and confessed her feelings for me. And since I had no one, I accepted. But I told her my ex-girl cheated on me. So if she thinks she will do same, then she should let me be. But she said she won't cheat. 3 months down, she started cheating. I saw and ignored. She continued for extra 2 months, making it 5 months. But I never gave up on her. I finally gathered courage to show her all the evidence I have that she's cheating on me and also called for a breakup. She's begging for me forever. And I also love her. What should I do? If cheating is a deal breaker for you, I think you can walk away. But recently, I was having a conversation with someone very special. And all he kept saying is, in this generation, we keep doing, the person is a cheat, go. The person is a cheat, go. The person is a cheat, go. But what is the guarantee that the next person you're going to meet will not cheat on you? So only if the person is remorseful, okay, then you guys can talk about it. Find reasons as to why the person cheated. Is there something you didn't do? See, mind you, a few weeks back, something like this will blow my, I'll be like, what do you mean by what did I do for the person to cheat on me? No reason whatsoever. You don't have any reason to cheat on me. But think about it this way. You're just asking questions for your relationship to be better. So because I feel like the very first one you broke up, you did not even give two thinking, you broke up. You coming here means that you've been thinking about it, whether breaking up is the right thing to do or not. Or you feel like, you know what, if I break up, what's the guarantee that the next person will not cheat on me? So why not have a conversation with her? Talk to her, see where her mind is and what's happened. And I'm not saying that what happened is an excuse for what she did, but maybe that will give you room for forgiveness. Okay. Yeah. And then when you forgive, you can make a decision whether to still be with her or walk away. Because that's solely your decision. I can't make that decision for you. Because as I tell you, cheating is a deal breaker for me. But then based off of that conversation, I'm thinking through things. But then one thing I also know is this. When people cheat, they know their reasons for cheating. When the person is not remorseful and then you forgive, they will do it again. That's why people say that cheating spouses don't stop. They cheated. So we don't forgive people for cheating. But then individual cases and individual responses. That's all I'm going to say. All right.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
So I've been dating this lady for 3 years now. Just this month, she told me she don't love me and can't continue dating me after 3 years. So when I met her, she was having a shop she was managing. So the first year of our relationship, I helped her open a second one. Ekuya, I spent the whole 2 years for trying to make she a stable woman, thinking if she is stable, I can only focus on myself as well. I spent every shit I make on her. Just last year, she asked for space because she wanted to set up another shop. I was shocked because the first one, we made things together. But because of how I love and respect her, I gave her space for 6 months. No sex, no visits, only calls. Now she's done with the shop. Now she have started going on weekend trips with other men. The sad part is I gave her a promise ring and she took it. Hmm. Now she's saying she don't feel love for me, so let's part ways. Mm, mm. I'm so sorry, darling. There's nothing I can say to defend what she has done, and there's nothing I feel like I can say to make you feel any different. But one thing I can tell you for sure is that sometimes God puts certain things in front of us to teach us a lesson. And when we learn that lesson and we move forward, things get better. Okay? The Lord will prepare a table in front of you in the presence of your enemy, say kadosh. And at the end of the day, that same girl will come back and tell you bullshit about how she's sorry for what she did. And at that time, that's where you will recite what I'm saying and say, God has prepared a table before me in the presence of my enemies. But what I will not do is go back to that enemy. Okay? You will be fine. You will definitely be fine. Listen and hear me. Things happen for a reason. In the moment or in the time, we would think that, this God is a wicked God. But know this, the God that we have in our lives, hope you have God in your life, because if you have God in your life, the God you are serving is not a wicked God. He does things for a reason. So learn your lessons and go. God will put a better person in front of you. Okay? Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
Dear Ikea, I saw your video about Alhaji's place. Please, how were you able to get your money back? I'm also caught in a fiasco. Rented in a room and had only spent 1 week before traveling. I spent approximately a month out of town only to return to someone else in my room. I confronted him and he told me I complained about the room not being well ventilated, so he would send me to another room. I missed the inconvenience and all. I was a bit too tight and not in the right financial state. Got through the hustle of getting a place. After 2 days of being in the new room, a gentleman walks in saying that's his room too. I got so confused, confronted Alhaji on it, and he blew me off. And because I had to go to work, I just dipped without privileging him with the back and forth. It's been 2 weeks now. He doesn't pick my calls. I tried reaching rent control and all, but my effort haven't yielded anything positive. I later got a dude in the neighborhood telling me that's what he does, and sometimes brings thugs from the hoods to beat some tenants. I remember the day you left vividly, in a white truck, but you were a bit feisty for me to approach. How were you able to get your money back? You saw me in a white truck and pop. See, let me tell you something before I get into this. After I posted the Alhaji video, the agent, Victor, kept calling me. Do you know what he did? I did not do anything, and I'm sorry. And I told him, sir, you are not complicit. You know what this man does. And then you keep taking people there. Whilst I was there, you brought two different people to check the place out, knowing very well what this man does. And so don't tell me to take the video down. I am not taking it down. Social media, keep blasting. Alhaji is a fraudster. This man, I will be like weapon formed against him. You know why? Because see, another one. This is not a Concord story. This is someone telling us what this man has done. What's all this? What all that? Can you rent a place to somebody and someone walks in that this is my house? This is where I've paid for. How? Where? John Demelu, you are the MP for Ayawasu West. Alhaji is an Ayawasu West. When you were about to be MP, your campaign, you kept talking about solving rent issues, dealing with rent issues. Media, I was hoping they will put you, in housing, but they put you in deputy agric minister. But please don't let's go this housing situation, because there's a man in your constituency duping people with his house. It's a yellow house. He has multiple houses. Yellow building. He owns Pride of East School in Jowulu. His own house that he is living in is a white house there in Jowulu, behind Perfect Touch Day. Go and find this man. John Demelo, find this man. He is duping people. Alhaji is a thief. My dear, yeah, a few things that I did. I kept calling him every single day. He was not sleeping. I was calling him. At some point, he blocked me that I couldn't get to him. I went to his house, but I didn't break any laws. I went to his house, stood opposite his house, which was not part of his property. When he saw me, he started closing his doors and all that. And the fact that he also knew that I was in the media space also counted for me. I think so. I also went to rent control myself. I worked there, entered there. And for some reason, the last time I was doing the video, I said this, that it may be true or not. But maybe people at rent control knew what I did. And they knew that if they try, their matter will end up here. So I was taken care of very well. My statements was taken. They gave me the hearing dates, but he gave me the money before the hearing date. And I called the lady that took care of me and I told her that the man has given me the money. I don't know what was special about me, but I know that there's one thing that I also do. I also pray. So if you can't, kadosh on his head. There's no God that is better than the God you are serving. What are you talking about? Tell me what you are saying. This man is rallying me up. He's a thief. Ha! Jesus. Ha! I am sorry that I've told you the things I did. Hopefully this cry will reach John DeMello. Hopefully this cry will reach John DeMello. Honorable, if I could go on my knees, I will. People need your help. People need your help. That man is duping people, stealing from people in the name of I am a landlord. Please, Ejo, please, and please again. This is not the first story I will see about Alhaji because I have posted about it. If you come into the comment section of the very first video I posted about him, you will know that this man is a thief. Let me do the last story for this episode and we'll go because I've been rallied up. I'm sad that somebody like that is walking free. Walking free. You see that affliction that came on me called Alhaji? It is my prayer that nobody, because it's an affliction. He's an affliction. That nobody will go through it. That's a devil's incarnate. Him. I'm not saying so open it like somebody went through it. So I went through it.
Let's have it.
Dear Ikea, I've really messed up big time. I can't hold my tears. I'm devastated. The thing is, I've cheated on my woman and I get caught now. She wants to leave me. We already started our marriage plans. This is what happened. I've been with this lady for the past 7 years now, throughout her schooling and now in fashion school. Because of the nature of her work, she normally sleeps and the moment she gets home. And I also need someone to talk to. I've complained severally, but she always assures me that things will get better soon. I should be more patient with her. I had this one girl in my DM that I've been chatting with. She saw the girl's picture on my phone lock screen and asked me about it, and I told her she's just a friend. Truly, too, we were just friends as at then. Later on, we started dating. Now things are getting better between my lady and I, and she was planning on ending things with, and I was planning on ending things with the other girl. I wanted to get her something before ending it with her. because I made it known to her that I'm having a woman. The other lady gave me her certificate to keep for her. I placed it where the TV is. My woman visited without telling me, and she came to see the girl certificate frame there. And I told her everything. Now she wants to leave. Sorry, my dear. Sorry. I hope the men will keep the same energy in the comment section when a woman cheats. You see, earlier I said, depending on the situation, you can choose to forgive your partner or not. Say, right now you are at the mercy of your woman. You are always getting married. Jesus, the devil can lie. This is somebody that assures you, babe, it's going to be fine. It's just a little while. And truly, it's getting better. You could have just ended this right there and then. What do you mean by I want to get a thing? Something. We are human beings, so we can't judge much. But you are the message of your woman. And you just need to pray to God to touch her heart. But first pray for forgiveness. And pray to God to touch her heart to forgive you. Maybe take an elderly person, go to her and beg her. When you don't go in sapine, don't go empty-handed. Buy a gift, buy something to go and beg her and apologize for your behavior. Okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When the devil wants to use you, they find ways and means. They find ways and means when the devil wants to use you. Guys, this episode has been an emotional one. And to the people that come into my comment section and be like, you take things too personal. What do you think this is a joke? This is people's lives. This is real life. So I should joke. Should I play with it? Listen, I did not just wake up to do this. I did not just wake up to do the POV. I did not wake up to do it. It's a calling. It's a calling because this helps people. So I take it personal because we are trying to help people. We're not doing this for jokes or for vibes or for followers and numbers. So we are trying to be helpful to people. Just last week, someone called me. So I sometimes talk to people. People like, we want to talk to you. We don't want to put you on video. Don't put our story here. We just want to talk to you. And then I give them the number they can call. And then the guy called me and was telling me about how this girl is doing that and that. And then we had a full conversation. Tell me why 2 days ago, he just gave me updates. That girl, what you said and the conversation we had has helped me. So tell me why I won't be personal. When it is saving lives, tell me why I won't be personal. This is a calling, guys. It's not a joke. Thank you for watching the episode. I'm appreciative that you come here to help with the calling because it is a calling. Share your opinion in the comment section. Let's continue to help people because you see this life, things happen and people need the help. And so let's be that help to those people because you don't know, maybe tomorrow you will need it and someone somewhere will be the one to give to you. So continue to share it. Let people know. Let people see the YouTube. Let it grow. Let's let it grow. Let's let it grow. Let's share. Let's share. Let's share. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next episode. If you want to share your story, come to my TikTok DM. Last episode I said that someone is building a website and it's still in progress. Very soon it will be ready, and that is what we're going to be sending our stories in. I won't take the DMs again. But for now, let's do it in a TikTok DM, just TikTok DM, nowhere else. All right, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. But until then, bye.